Hello! Thank you guys for tuning in. So today I kind of wanted to talk to you about the top 3 things that I learned in 2018 that can maybe help you guys going into 2019. Just looking back now that it's about to be over in like a week, I can't believe how fast it went. And just kind of wanted to reflect on a few of the lessons that I learned. So number 1, I was going to say friends come and go. Unfortunately, it's sad. I turned 29 this year in December, and you kind of look back on your life and realize like, damn, there were a lot of friends that you thought you were gonna have for a lifetime, and a lot of times it doesn't work out that way. But the thing is that it's okay. Like, we have our friends that come in our lives and can mean something really special to us, but at the end of the day, like, they're there for a reason. And you can't really ever tell like in the moment, because it sucks and you're just like, damn, like you think about a person and you're like, man, I really miss them and whatever, but they're there in your life in the time that they come for a reason. So like this year I was able to gain some really good friendships, but at the same time, I lost a couple. I have to outweigh the good with the bad, and one door closes, another one will open. Just because you lose a friend that you had so dear to you, it could mean that something better, or better people are gonna come into your life. So that's kind of what happened with me. I was able to, like I said, gain some really cool girlfriends this year. In terms of losing someone that I thought was gonna be like my friend for life. I considered her to be like a sister to me, and it was really sad to be like, oh damn, like our friendship ended over like nothing basically. But you live, and you have to be okay with the fact that like things will get better, and you're gonna end up meeting better people, and just like not necessarily better people, but you're gonna meet people that are supposed to be in your life when they come in, like for a reason. So that was number 1. Number 2 was not everything goes as planned. So I mean, we can make plans as much as you may want to, but it's not always gonna work out that way. So I'm a firm believer in God, and I feel that no matter what, there's a saying, I think it goes like, God laughs when you make a plan, which I feel like it's true, because you may plan things, but at the end of the day, like whatever is in his greater good, it's gonna happen. So I'm saying it's not good to plan, but I also just feel that at the end of the day, whatever's like meant to be will be. For instance, like last year, 2017, I made the goal to finish my AA in college, and finally, after like years of having had only like 1 class left to finish it, I just didn't, just like the rest of us, I procrastinated. I did everything before. I don't know, as soon as I got out of high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I just took a different path. Finally, I decided, the way I wanted to, like the field I wanted to go into, and like what I was really passionate about, which I think is a good thing, honestly. Like, I feel like if I would have gone straight into school and been like, go, like right after high school and went to college and got a bachelor's, like I probably wouldn't have really got my bachelor's in anything significant, like to my life, and I probably would have ended up, I don't know, doing something I didn't want to do. I'm honestly blessed to have the job I do now without like, an education per se. So finally this year I decided to go and finish, or last year I finished it, and then so my goal was to start at UCF this year in spring of 2018. So because I want to get my bachelor's before I'm 30. So I have like 2 years, hopefully, not hopefully, but that's the goal. So not everything goes as planned. Well, literally everything was trying to stop me from not like being enrolled at UCF for the spring of this year of 2018. It was just like amazing at all the things that went wrong, but honestly, it was just perseverance and like being persistent and nice. As much as I wanted to give all those people hell, like literally everyone I got transferred to, everyone that didn't want to print out my damn transcripts, I was like, dude, what the heck? So I just, you know, didn't take no for an answer. You have to be kind. I mean, in the nicest way possible. I told them, you know, like what I was trying to do, and pretty much I wasn't gonna take no for an answer. So finally it, you know, everything went through and I was able to attend. I literally attended the last orientation like the Friday before we started school on Monday. So it was pretty crazy, but you know, as I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, like honestly, this was totally in my plan. Like, I mean, I had to work my ass off to be there, but it was absolutely like supposed to be that way. So, I mean, not everything always works out that way. We make a plan, you know, and like you try and you work towards it and like it doesn't go through. But honestly, in like one of the books I was reading, no matter what you may plan to do, like even if it's a step in the direction that you're trying to go, if it's towards a goal, if it's, you know, towards like going somewhere and you had to like stop at a gas station, like every little step we take to make us move forward is like for the better of you. So like as long as it's towards something that you're wanting or towards something you're working towards, like even if it doesn't go through all the way, at least you made the step to do it. So just because you may come up with a hurdle, you know, in your plans, like look at it, it may be hard to look at it in the moment, but eventually like you'll be able to look back and be like, oh, okay, like that's why that happened, or like whatever. So that was the other thing I learned this year. And then the third thing is kind of goes with the second thing, and that's pretty much don't limit yourself. I feel that I can look back and say, you know, a lot of things that we may want to try to do or whatever, I stopped myself, like not even other people, but I stopped myself like because of fear of what people may think, or fear of it, you know, not happening, like not working out. And it could be something as simple as like, you know, oh, I'm gonna try to put a 45 and, you know, like I'm gonna try to squat 155 today, or, you know, I'm gonna try to curl my hair today, or like I'm gonna try and tell the guy I like how I feel about him. It could be any little thing, but like we stop ourselves, or I stop myself. I'm not gonna talk for everybody, but I stop myself just because you're scared. But honestly, don't limit yourself. Like I feel in our day and age, we have come to a point where everyone just like doesn't focus on themselves and everything that they're good for. Like, I'm not saying to be selfish, but honestly, like when it comes to your life, it's about your happiness, and what you think you can achieve, you can. Like whatever you may want to be, or whatever you may want to do, or wherever you may want to go and travel, like you can do it. Like step by step, you know, like don't limit yourself. I feel that yeah, it's that simple. Like you just need to start believing in you and who you are and everything you can be, and the world is limitless, honestly. Like I know that's so cliche to say, but it's just such a good reminder, because it's something that like as I can look back on this year, you know, I've taken steps towards things that I never thought I would do. But I finally told myself, like, fuck it, girl, go do you. You know, if anybody else can do it, oh, there we go, it wasn't focused. If anybody else can do it, why can't I? And I hope that you guys, you know, try to take that and run with it, because at the end of the day, we're bomb. And, you know, we need to live in a life of bliss, because we only have one chance. So, yeah, I hope you guys can take these things and, you know, maybe either reflect on your year, or, you know, have them inspire you for 2019. New you, new year, how does it go? New year, new you, new year, who this? So yeah, hope you guys have an awesome happy new year, and I can't wait to talk to you guys more. Bye.